everyone, it's me again, and today I decided to talk about, the modal verbs of obligation. So, why would I do that? Why would I choose this topic for today? And the answer is very obvious because there are many of them and they are quite important, and there is quite some difference between them. So, what are the modal verbs of obligation? Mainly we use four. I'd say three, but there is also a fourth one, not that popular. So, must, have to, should, and ought. Also, there are more of them. For example, you'd better to, or something like this. It is like a phrase, you would better to. And we can use some other structures. For example, if I were you, I would do something. Yes, but let's focus on the main topic. Four mainly commonly used verbs of obligation: must, have to, ought, should. So what is the difference between them? Let's start with the most serious one, most important one: have to. So we use it when someone compels us, like obliges us to do something. For example, pupils have to go to school every day. School makes them. Like they don't want to, but they have to do it. Or for example, you decide to go by bus and you have to buy a ticket to go by bus. So you just have to do it. No other option is present here for you to choose from. Yes. So that's how we use it. It is very strict and very important. So cannot omit it. Then there is must. It is usually used when the person decides for themselves that they must do something. For example, I must study hard if I want to pass exams. So I might pass them still, even if I don't study, but I want to get a good grade, a good mark. So I must do it for the bright future ahead of me. So yes, that's how it is. Or for example, I must do some jogging today to keep myself fit. So it is decided by me. So it is not like strict obligation, like have to do. No, I don't have to do it, but I must do it if I want to achieve something great. And the second common version of the must, it is laws. For example, you say that they must do something by law. You may ask, why not have to? Like, it's obligatory to follow the law because the laws are made to do good. They are made for people to adhere to moral norms, so they actually help us. So they are not here to be strict and make us like follow them to the letter. No, they are good doers. So that's why we use must with laws. For example, let's choose some law. I don't know. Zebra. We must cross the road on a zebra. So we must do it. Like we don't have to. Like they do not oblige us, but they strongly advise. Because it would be better, less accidents and all that stuff. So we use must with the laws, and if we have some like personal desire to achieve something, to do better. Then there is should and ought. They are actually similar. Let's start with should. So we use should usually when we do some advising. We do give them advices to our friends or just to some random passerbys. Actually, people love giving advice. So you should go to the doctor if you feel that you are sick. That's how you give an advice. But if you want to give a strong advice to stress on the importance, you may say must. For example, you are feeling pretty sick today. You must go to the doctor as soon as possible. So it is an advice, but it is like a more serious kind of advice. We do not use have to with advices because we are in no position to make someone go to the doctor. Yeah? So that's how it is. And also we can use should. For example, let's give another example. You should go to school every day if you want to learn something. So you have to go to school because it compels you to do so, yes. But you should go if you want to learn something. So there's a difference. It is an advice I give you. So I'm not working at school. I'm not like a principal to make you go there. So it is an advice. Or let's just give a few more examples of those other structures. You'd better to. So you would better be nice to her. Like, for example, I am getting you acquainted with my new girlfriend and I like her really, really much. And like, you'd better be nice to her because if you say something mean, I will be very, very mad at you. So that's how it is. Or let's say, what else it was? If I were you, it is another construction. It is not a modal verb of obligation, but it's a construction that we can use to give someone advice. For example, if I were you, I would study hard. Or if I were you, I would rest more often. Because you really work hard, you're a hard-working guy already as it is. So I dressed more. So that's how we give it us. And ought to, about the last one. What is this ought to? It is used more formally than should. So it has the same meaning as should, so no obligations implied. But we use it in some, formal conversation. For example, we are talking about, let's say, some crimes. They're bad crimes, yes. And we say, this guy made a terrible crime. He snatched a purse from this old lady. He ought to return it and apologize. So we are in no position to oblige him to do so, but we really think that he ought to do this. So he strongly should do this. So that's how we do it. And I guess that's all for these modal verbs of obligation for today. And if you want to hear about something more specific, please do give me some insights, share your thoughts, and perhaps I will choose the next topic in my next video for something that you asked. Yes, so thank you very much for watching, and please do like the video and comment if you please. See you in the next one.